to begin, so get your streaming ready.
I'm online.
No parking here. That's why I was telling you guys. Let's just take Uber.
Please be seated. All right, good afternoon. My name is Rebecca Nugent. I'm the head of the Department of Statistics and Data Science, and on behalf of its faculty, staff, and students, a very, very warm welcome to everyone joining us for the Statistics and Data Science commencement ceremony for the undergraduate class of 2026. We're thankful to see so many members of our extended statistics and data science family in the Cohen University Center, the only place on campus that can fit us at this point. And watching all of that, I'm pretty sure we will be moving to the football field next year. So. In addition, a special welcome and a good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to our statistics and data science friends and family who are joining us on the live stream today. We're glad that you're able to be with us, even if not in person. So as you've seen around campus and on some of the graduation stoles, this year Carnegie Mellon University turned 125. Sounds like we've been around for a long while, but in academia it's not actually that old. You might even say middle-aged. And as we all know, you're only as young as you feel, and 125 is the new 45. What is remarkable, though, is how much we have accomplished in our short 125 years. Bill Peduto, a former mayor of Pittsburgh, told me once that Pittsburgh is small enough to get something done and large enough to have a national impact. And the same holds true for Carnegie Mellon. Our size, our nimbleness, our laser-like focus on building interdisciplinary solutions for real-world problems, Carnegie Mellon continues to be a global example of how to get things done and how to get things done well. One example, last month's National Football League draft was a showcase of the uniqueness of Pittsburgh, Carnegie Mellon, and as well as our department. As record-breaking attendance filled the North Shore and surrounding areas, Carnegie Mellon was on full display with innovations in AI and robotics, including a new one-of-a-kind partnership with the NFL and an academic partner, namely the global launch of the NFL's new IQ AI chatbot, which is built with Amazon and NFL, supported by NFL content, but also includes draft-related research from our department's Carnegie Mellon Sports Analytics Center. It's used by millions of people, so you want to talk about an impact. That's what's happening in our undergraduate program here. And it turns out that Carnegie Mellon isn't the only one celebrating a big birthday this year. Our department turned 60, and we've never looked better. Formed in 1966, the Department of Statistics at the time, now Data Science, was created with 2 senior faculty members, including our founding head, Maury DeGroot. It had an early focus on Bayesian statistics, applications of statistics, and statistical computing, which were all very groundbreaking areas at the time. The department also held the early philosophy that rather than simply serving as consultants, we should develop deep collaborations with other fields, producing applied research that pushes forward both the application area as well as statistics and data science. I mean, we have always been different, and we still are. Back then, we had a handful of faculty and graduate students. We had no undergrads. We had one interactive computing terminal. I believe we were using punch cards, yes? So for those of you who remember punch cards. And a couple of offices in Wien Hall filled with delightful and weird aromas from the chemistry department next door. And now, almost 40 faculty, 70 PhD students, 30 master's students, upwards of 700 undergraduate majors, and thousands of students taught every semester. So clearly we are doing something right. And in fact, while there are several peer universities in statistics research quality and quantity, and there are also prestigious colleges and liberal arts schools focusing on statistics education, we, Carnegie Mellon Statistics and Data Science, stand alone in the intersection of that Venn diagram. It's a little statistics joke, gotta throw one in. We are highly ranked in both research and education, graduate and undergraduate. It's highly unusual. We're known for interdisciplinary research and data science before these terms even existed, and we've already been working for decades on work related to artificial intelligence, and quite honestly, we're having much more fun than most people. This department is unique. It's special. Always has been. Recently, we've launched research centers in the physical sciences and sports analytics, as well as partnered on college-level institutes in complex social dynamics and AI for societal decision-making. We're deepening collaboration with physics and astrostatistics and continue to emphasize growth in statistical machine learning and causality. We've increased our investments in computing as well as financial support for student fellowships and scholarships, including launching the Weinberg Educational Excellence Teaching Assistant Awards. We also continue to support working professionals with our online certificate in Foundations of Data Science, and we're sending undergrads every year to study abroad in Costa Rica. They tell me they're doing statistics when they're there, but I get an awful lot of pictures of them on zip lines. I'll just put that out there. Then they send their code and their PowerPoint tags. All right, we're also receiving record numbers of applications for our faculty positions and our educational programs, an increase in undergraduate capstone research projects, particularly summer research and honors theses. More students doing interdisciplinary research now than we have in the last 10 years. New AI initiatives and courses, along with new alumni engagement opportunities. Don't forget us when you're alumni, come over and hang out. Historic levels of interest in our undergraduate and high school summer programs. New statistics and data science undergraduate ambassador program that involves peer mentoring. There's more swag. There's like more free food. There's more data science and donut days. There are a lot of donuts, but not as much as there is slime. There's so much slime now. There's statistics and slime events like every week, so our slime budget has gone way up. But as always, there is a relentless focus on doing work that matters. Research, education that impacts and improves people's lives. All right, Rebecca, so that all sounds great, but what about AI, yeah? The big elephant in the room. And if you read the news, we tend to kind of whipsaw back and forth between AI is our savior and AI is our doom. And oddly enough, there is actually somewhat similar story decades ago when calculators started being mass-produced and available widely to students. Math education was in an uproar, just unbelievable chaos. Cats and dogs living together is unbelievable. No one will ever be able to add or multiply again, they said. Everybody was extremely concerned that calculators would set our entire field back. We were all going to be doomed. Well, the good news is that story ended with us figuring out how to use calculators as a support tool. So children are still learning their times tables, and we focus on learning the math fundamentals, and then we do use calculator tools or calculator-like tools, computers, et cetera, when needed, but we also highly emphasize critical thinking. So when you do a sequence of operations on a calculator, computer, et cetera, you should be able to spot check the answer and ideally identify if there's been a typo somewhere. You critically think about the answer, and then you go back and you fix something if it's wrong. And in my opinion, that's where we're headed with AI. As an aside, I actually kind of not infrequently get asked if we're going to change the name of our department to statistics and data science and AI. And I'm always like, yeah, no thanks, we're good. We've already got a bunch of A's and I's in that title. Like we don't need any more. But the truth is that all of these AI tools that are being built left and right these days are built on a foundation of statistics and data science and machine learning. So you put some computing power behind that and a fancy interface in front of it, and you're able to talk to a large language model. But in addition, if you're trained in statistics and data science, you will know when these things work, when they don't work, why they're not working. You will be able to hopefully fix them, and you can communicate to others about the results. So what that means is in today's economy and AI world, you are actually the AI superheroes because you can actually tell us when they're working and when they're not. And so my response is often, we should change the department name to Statistics and Data Science and AI Help Desk. Which brings me back to where I think we're headed. AI support tools have tremendous potential to do just that, to provide support. That's where they shine. So summarizing, organizing information, and creating baselines, giving you a start, something to start with to kick things off. Our department is part of multiple AI workforce initiatives, including a project titled A National Intelligence Infrastructure for AI-Driven Workforce Transformation. It's a big title, but what it really means is we're focusing on how and why enterprises might be disrupted by the AI landscape and more importantly, the potential impacts on the workforce themselves, on the individual employees. So far, our work with several large companies across sectors keeps identifying the same themes. So it doesn't matter what sector you're in, we keep hearing the same feedback and the same questions. One of which is, how can we train people for AI jobs if we don't exactly know what those are yet? We are living in uncertain times, things are changing constantly. In addition, we're also still existing in a human-centric workforce structure that was set up over the last few decades that supports specialization skills. What I mean by that is complex workflows have been turned into sets of smaller roles focusing on specialized skills, and so it's actually very rare that you see or fully understand the end-to-end of a workflow. So you've got like the Excel person and the SQL person and the person who does security and the person who does the application operating system. You've got all these people working on little parts. They're very good at what they do, but it's difficult when they all start using AI individually. It's hard to put that together and quantify or aggregate the impact of AI across that entire workflow. This is what people are struggling with, and it's not exactly a mapping of you can't replace one person with one AI tool. That's just not the way it's going to work. So we need to rethink organizational design, and we need to train people to be able to use tools to be both the Excel person and the SQL person, to be both the R person and the Python person, the person who can assess the quality of the accessible data and information, and critically think about and troubleshoot the results at the other end. The good news is that is exactly a Carnegie Mellon Statistics and Data Science graduate. These students here see the entire workflow. They can integrate real-world domain context with advanced statistical models and machine learning algorithms. They can code with or without AI tools, but they're also able to tell the story of their data to others. You are graduating with the skills and expertise to uniquely make a difference in the world around us. Okay, now in this world in AI, and you're supposed to end remarks with some advice, I would like to finish with a reminder that these tools are meant to support, not replace. Please do not think of them as doing your work for you, but rather moving the starting point further down the road. So AI tools are not a shortcut to the finish. We're pushing the finish line down the road. We're going to go further. So one of the downsides that we see of having all of these data-centric tools at your fingertips, and I'm even thinking about something like Google slide templates, is that we see lower thresholds of quality and individuality. So Google makes these slides, Claude generates this code, should be good enough, we don't need to do more, we just kind of turn that in as the finished product. And in that, what we're seeing is a very large regression to the mean effect. And what that means is everyone's work looks like everyone else's. Everyone sounds like everyone else, everyone has the same new ideas, the slides are all the same. We're spinning our wheels, regurgitating the same content over and over again as we get accustomed to how to use these tools. It's boring, quite honestly, and it's getting us nowhere. And what I want to say to all of you is your individuality is the key to your success. If you use these AI tools, have them set a new starting point for a project or an idea. But then don't think, oh, I can finish faster. Instead, with your extra time and bandwidth, think about how much further you can go, how much better the work or the idea can be. Don't sell yourselves short. The world needs far more from you because we want to hear what you think. We want to hear your ideas. So don't let this PR hype of like AI can do everything for you cloud your vision of what you can accomplish, what you can contribute. You are so much more than AI. And as I said in beginning, focus not on just getting things done, but focus on doing them well. So the work you do matters. You matter very much, more than you know. Be thoughtful about your time and energy. Focus deeply when possible. Engage with people, like real people. They're here, people. Always take that extra minute to acknowledge and appreciate others. And enjoy all of the possibilities that lie before you. There's so many good ideas to be had, and I personally just can't wait to see what you come up with. So everyone, please join me in thanking and congratulating and sending best wishes to the class of 2026. And now I'm very pleased to introduce Professor Zach Branson, Associate Teaching Professor and current Director of the Undergraduate Program, to say a few words about our program and these extraordinary students.
All right, good afternoon, everyone, as well as perhaps good morning and good evening to those who are on the live stream. I would really like to offer my heartfelt congratulations to all of our graduates, as well as their family and friends. Because we are statistics and data science, I would like to start things off with a few statistics, if you all don't mind. So in a typical year, about 2,000 Carnegie Mellon undergraduates take at least one statistics course. So that's about over 1/4 of CMU's undergraduate population. And there's good reason so many students take our classes. Data is everywhere, and we're consistently ranked as a top data science program. But are we a top program just because we can cross-validate and bootstrap better than anyone? Well, yes, that's definitely one of the reasons. But really, it's because of the extraordinary students that we have here today. So let me talk about our graduates. We have a very large sample size here today. We are honoring 220 students. That includes 135 primary majors, 59 additional majors, and 26 minors. Among our majors, 64 pursued the core major in statistics and data science, 112 pursued statistics and machine learning, 15 pursued economics and statistics, but we like to call it statistics and economics. 2 pursued statistics and mathematical sciences, and 1 pursued statistics and neuroscience. And among our 135 primary majors, 80 of them are graduating with honors. This distribution of graduates is anything but normal. Among our graduates tonight, we have 2 who wrote college honors theses, 2 inducted the Phi Beta Kappa, 2 Andrew Carnegie Society scholars, 14 who received CMU's senior recognition, leadership recognition, 5 who received top awards in our research competitions, 2 CMU innovation scholars, as well as the captain of the women's basketball team, captain of the varsity swim and dive team, co-president of the figure skating club, captain of CMU Bhangra, co-president of CMU's Indian Cultural Organization, OM, the president and vice president of the Chinese Student Association, the president of the Hong Kong Student Association, president of the Model UN organization, president of the Carnegie Mellon AI Safety Initiative, founders of the CMU AI Club, the director of our Data Science for Social Good organization, the head of data analytics for the Spirit Racing team for Buggy, the president of Project Smile, president of the Soundbites Acapella, and we also have many members of our Data Science Club, Data Science for Social Good organization, the men and women swim teams, tennis team, cross-country team, debate team, National Society for Black Engineers, many Buggy teams, and many other organizations. Clearly, there's a lot of variation in all of you, and so on that note, I just wanted to share 2 pieces of statistical advice today. So first, from the statistics, we can see that many of you are getting a degree in statistics and machine learning, and very often my students ask me, like, what is the difference between statistics and machine learning anyway? Put simply, machine learning, and nowadays AI, is an algorithmic way to produce predictions and output. And certainly, to this day, we're going to use state-of-the-art machine learning and AI tools to make predictions and generate statistical output. But statistics is much more than just generating predictions and output. We have to think about what questions to ask and what data to use to answer those questions. Then we have to quantify our uncertainty about our predictions, and then make decisions in the face of that uncertainty. This is what we call the data science pipeline, and I genuinely believe that it's applicable to everything in life. In your own lives, as you go on past CMU, you'll have to decide, what questions do I want to answer? What data should I use? What's a true signal in my life and what is just noise? After years of work in statistics and data science, you all now have the tools to navigate the uncertainties of life. That should also make you appreciate the few things that are certain in life. Perhaps it's the family or friends who are always there for you, or maybe just the simple fact that brown sugar boba is always delicious. But another thing that is certain is that you all have worked very hard to be here today. You've learned a lot, and you can keep learning as the world keeps changing. You should never forget that. That leads me to my second piece of statistical advice. So for a moment, I want you all to think about, as you go on to your careers, how you're going to make the biggest impact in your careers. For me, I often ask students how I've made the biggest impact in their learning. Is it maybe I taught them that correlation doesn't imply causation, or how to interpret regression coefficients, or how to cross-validate or bootstrap? Perhaps, unfortunately, no, those are not the things that students say. Time and time again, students tell me that the way that I've made the biggest impact in their learning is by getting to know their name. So you should think about that for a second, because surely you all are going to make really big impacts with your technical skills. Everyone sees the importance of data. People are definitely going to want to work with you. But ultimately, you'll make your biggest impacts by using your technical skills to collaborate with others and get to know those around you. Perhaps more than anything else, using your expertise to nurture connections is something that cannot be automated. Lastly, I'd like to thank the families and friends who are here and listening on the live stream as well. Despite our statistical assumptions, we all know that no one individual is truly independent and identically distributed. Your support helped today's graduates achieve something great today. So onwards with the ceremony, let's congratulate the class of 2026.
All right, we are now going to, as you can see, we're now going to move toward presenting people with their diploma and letting them have their moment on the stage. So what will be happening is, as you can see, we'll be doing kind of a group at a time. They will be starting on this side, pausing in the middle, and again, we have the official photographer. No need to worry about getting these photos will all be available. And then they will exit on that side and move back into their seats. All right, okay. You are very welcome to cheer for them. We can cheer now. Let's do it. This is my favorite group so far. I think 2026, you're bringing it, and I love it. All right. Well, it is a great pleasure to introduce the faculty member assisting us with diplomas this evening, the professor who single-handedly teaches the introductory sequence to almost the entire campus, beloved by students and often described as the reason people decide to study statistics and data science, the man, the myth, the legend, as well as an Elliott Dunlap Smith Award winner for distinguished teaching and educational service, Gordon Weinberg.
Moyo Akoma. Amog Ayala Somia Jula. Yunji Beck. Nathan Sanjay Barreto. Gianna Brewer. Avadar Brownlee. Emilia Brousseau. Avery Campbell. Tony Chen. Jeffrey Chen. Michelle Fengmu Chen. Jiaying Chen. Ting Chen. James Chen. Alexander Wang Du. Christian Emmanuel. Lawrence Fang. Savannah Gibbs. Yaroslava Goldina. Noah Gonzalez. Sebastian Guevara. Haoyuan Peter Gui. Vrinda Gupta. Fahad Hamdan. Abhishek Dan Hamlani.
Love you, Mama God.
Peter Hu. Zhengyuan Huang. Harry Huang. Wanting Huang. Annika Ho. Layla Shanti Seth Hurwitz. Annika Joshi. Neri Jung. Wendy Jang. Harshdeep Kaur. Kirthana Koma. Smriti Krishnaswamy. Sukwu Kwan. Winston Kwan. Yongjan Kim. Grace Lin. Ika Liu. Andra Liu. Claire Liu. Benjamin Liu. Yunjiao Long. Michael Lee. Miao Lei. Julia Hui Liu. Jacqueline Ling Liu. Elise Lai. Pratham Lakhani. Ethan Ma. Mihir Mathur. Krish Mawakar. Arya Mane. Aiden McIndoe. Adi Menon. Yuan Karamo. Imang Mo. Ryan Ng. Catherine New. Ryan Orth. Diego Ortiz Miskieman. Ava Nkwoji. Stanley O. Andy Oyang. Ekin Ozensa. Shinran Pan. Celine Park. Shivam Pandov. Teha Samir Patel. Sahil Parikh. Cumin Park. Helen Pong. Zushin Chiu. Catherine Anne Ramaja. Mei Ren. Yuhao Ren. Arman Sani. Nikita Sagarak. Natalie Sarah Bozing. Nathaniel Scanlon. Nicholas Tyler Schmid. Jay Shah. Rohan Shankaran. Audrey Karina Sotanto. Irvin Song. Nicole Sorensen. Peter Spivak. Kimberly Sugrim. Justin Son. Haichuan Swan. Ruanan Swan. Joanna Ing-Sing Tan. Samuel Allen Tien. Caroline Ting. Cedric Tuttle. Somil Vinod. Vahini Walia. Emily Wang. James Wang. Yuhan Wang. Yotong Wei. Iquan Wang. Michael Xie. Zuye Wei. Sarah Wu. Jace Yagoda. Mingwei Zhang. Jennifer Lingyan Zhao. Sherry Zhang. Zuliang Zhang. Oscar Zhang. Shunyi Zhang. Wesley Zhao. Yanqiao Zhang. Yiming Zhao. Yiwen Alva Hu. Shall we have a round of applause for all of our graduates?
All right, wonderfully done. Thank you so much. And honestly, this was such a great crowd. This was such a great crowd. Thank you so much for being here to support everyone on this long journey. This is a huge accomplishment. So in closing, on behalf of the Department in Statistics and Data Science, we could not be prouder of today's degree recipients. Excuse me, both for the work they've done and for the work they're setting off to do. I say it every single year at graduation, and no one has yet proved me wrong. There is quite simply not a better group of statisticians and data scientists on the planet Earth than those from Carnegie Mellon. But as we all know, teamwork makes the dream work. Your families and friends have played a big role in where you are tonight. Graduates, please rise if you are able and join me in thanking them for their support over the last few years and especially today. All right. I love this group. Do you love this group? This group's the best. Remain standing if you are able, please. Each and every one of you has contributed to this department, this university, and to our community. You all have brought tremendous value, and I absolutely cannot wait to see what you do. Truly, anything is possible. Thank you so much for choosing to be part of Carnegie Mellon Statistics and Data Science. To all of you, thank you so much for joining us today, both in person and on our live stream. We send our very best wishes to the entire extended Statistics and Data Science family. Please join me in one more round of applause for the class of 2026. I'm telling you, 2026 MVP class. All right, I love it. I love this so much. All right, this concludes our official ceremony. The stage is now open for pictures if people would like. We just ask that you be very careful using the stairs going up and down. And also, our reception is up on the second floor in Rangos. Students, graduates, tomorrow, you're graduated, I call it now. All right, graduates, you're welcome. The pieces of paper they gave you will tell you where to pick up your diplomas. Again, stage is open for pictures. Please be careful on the stairs. Reception is up on the second floor in Rangos. And congratulations again.